I think there has to be some amount of leaning towards it. Like generally people have this natural ability for, some people have for sport, some people have for science, some people have for painting. I think that I have that natural ability for music, and it has to be genetic. But the thing is, and I've noticed a lot of other musicians in India, they have great ear sense. They can hear a piece of music and be able to pick up what it's saying, you know. And I use that perfect pitch. Like I have perfect pitch, and my school teacher couldn't believe that I was not trained. And I can tell one note, and I can sing it in the right pitch without any instrument. And that must come from a natural sense in music. But I had to work really hard at it. I mean, I used to improvise, and I still do, and I practice and practice on the guitar. And it's only how you can get better, you know. And by doing a lot of shows and stuff like that, it's helped me as a musician and a singer, I think. The reason being is because, when you're a composer, it's generally you can compose because you improvise. And I think the key to being a great musician is to be able to improvise, to create music on the spot. And in live music, you can make changes, you can do whatever you like, and some magic happens in live music. In the studio, it's good as well, but it's very much, you're restricted to, you know, a set format, you know, and that sort of thing. But in live situation, you can bounce off the other musicians. You can enjoy. It's like sharing a meal together with a family, you know, or friends. If you eat on your own, it's okay. But if you share a meal with other people and friends and family, it makes it so much more enjoyable, right? That's what live music is like. I enjoy everything. I enjoy playing the guitar. I enjoy singing. I enjoy composing. It's just a little thing, a little tool, you know. Every tool has its purpose, right? You have a list of tools or an amount of tools in your drawer. You can't say you pick one screwdriver for that purpose. It's going to be any better than the other one. It's just a different purpose for a different job, no? So I enjoy all of it. It's just music is my life. I wouldn't even say that, to be honest, that I've been influenced by any of the Indian music directors. Simply because I come from a background I like to think of it as I take from different sources and develop my own style. But I would say I admire a lot of different musical directors. Rahul Dev is one. You know, I admire his music and what he's done. And there's some good people coming up. I mean, you know, that really come up with some really good songs, you know, recently. You're talking about recently, are you? Or are you talking about recently or just Bollywood? Yeah. Rahul Dev would be one of my favorites. Because, you know why? Because he used a lot of music with guitar. And because I'm a guitarist, I graduate towards that. Because he used a lot of guitar in his compositions. It's about creating songs that you can just sit with the guitar and play and sing. That's the element. A lot of guitar-based, organic, cut right down to the basic melody and arrangement with a guitar and voice. If you can play a song on a guitar and voice and it sounds good, you really cracked it. You know, that's what I tried to do with this album. To make it very, very simplified, good melody, great arrangement, lots of interesting stuff going on. And also, just talking about composers, Bollywood composers, just going back a bit, backtracking if you don't mind. Madan Mohan was also one of my favorite. Madan Mohan, I loved his melodies and stuff. So, I think, like you said, it hit the nail on the head. God has given this gift of music, and seriously, it is very spiritual. Music is extremely spiritual, and I think I was talking to somebody the other day. We were talking about people who really get into music. Is a way to get into spirituality. So, as far as I'm concerned, and artists always talk about world peace and they talk about people being together, is because they're musicians. They understand that music unites a human family, and to me, that's peace. That's spirituality. So, and it comes from God. It's a gift. And to me, those two things are very important.